Imagine a kingdom on the brink of collapse, where political intrigue is deadlier than any sword, and the gods are silent until you have no choice but to listen. You are Kazarel, a man broken by war, betrayal, and a life that has left him with nothing but scars and a cynical heart. But when he is drawn into the court of Chalion as a tutor to the royal children, he finds himself entangled in a web of prophecy, poison, and divine intervention that threatens to destroy everything he holds dear. Welcome to the Curse of Chalion, the first masterpiece in Lois McMaster Bujold's World of the Five Gods series. If you love deep character studies, intricate political maneuvering, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated power of redemption through faith and sacrifice, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in high fantasy, blending the visceral terror of courtly conspiracy with the profound warmth of spiritual awakening. The narrative kicks off with Kazarel's reluctant arrival at the castle, where he expects boredom, but finds danger lurking in every shadow. The atmosphere is thick with the scent of incense and decay, the whisper of hidden agendas, and the creeping dread of knowing that the young royals are pawns in a game far older than the kingdom itself. Bujold excels at capturing the psychological depth of her characters, making every conversation, every glance, and every prayer feel like a high-stakes gamble, where the price of failure is not just death, but the loss of one's soul. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular broken hero trope and the brilliant divine mystery dynamic. This isn't just about casting spells. It's about navigating a world where magic is subtle, dangerous, and deeply tied to belief. Watching Kazarel reverse engineer the plots against the crown, forge uneasy alliances with skeptical nobles, and completely shock arrogant enemies with his stubborn refusal to quit is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the prose to life, making the quiet intensity of a chapel, the sharp sting of a poisoned dagger, and the heavy silence of a god's presence feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular politics and the fantasy mechanics, the soul of the Curse of Chalion lies in its characters and the heavy burden of grace. Kazarel isn't a chosen one in the traditional sense. He is a deeply human individual struggling with the moral weight of a past he cannot change. The emotional anchor of the story is his fierce, protective loyalty to the royal family, particularly the bright and doomed Prince Tedes and the sharp-witted Princess Iselle. Their bond becomes the vessel for a miracle that neither of them expected, proving that even the most broken among us can be instruments of divine will. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A coup d'etat threatens to plunge the kingdom into chaos, forcing Kazarel into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation that demands more than just strategy. It demands faith. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming spiritual courage, and raw, unadulterated love. Kazarel doesn't just survive the assault, he embraces his destiny, delivering a deeply satisfying, emotionally resonant payoff that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't its swords, it's its capacity for self-sacrifice. The Curse of Chalion is a triumph of the high fantasy genre. It is smart, beautiful, and unapologetically profound. Lois McMaster Bujold has crafted a novel that perfectly captures the thrill of finding purpose in a broken world. Plug in your headphones, open your heart, and join Kazarel. The gods are watching, and their plan is just beginning.